Nothing. So, would not it be a super interesting move for Yor to stop there? Would DaOnceler have the presence of mind to do a 2-right bank with the Royal Guard? And then what would you do here? I guess a 2-right bank would probably still get a shot on Yor. Here, though, is the thing. And then Kremms would probably still get his HLC shot, so there's not really a whole lot you can do here if you're Yor. Your reinforcements are way off in the distance. Got 3 predators closing in on you. Bad situation. Yor's gonna lock. I don't really see the point in that. Figure like you might as well just focus and try to survive. I mean, you know you're gonna get shot at by all 3 of these bastards, so I don't really get that, but it probably doesn't matter. I mean, he's probably dead anyway, to be fair, but yep. The HLC coming in. Well, looks like DaOnceler was preparing for that stop move by yours, so probably a good decision by Kremms to not do it. But I don't think it will really matter. It's tough to imagine him dodging all these attacks here. Focused heavy laser cannon Crassus is just so much damage. Well, if you can dodge this, well, you got that. Got dodge 2 more. See, this I don't understand why he target locked though. Like a focus, like I say, it's probably die anyway, but it'd help. So, this one's gonna be tough. 4-on-1. Then you got another 4-on-1. Well, you get another dodge here. You'd only be down to 3. You'd have a chance. Oh, wow. Down to 3. So now, you gotta hope Crassus only gets 3 hits and you get a dodge again. That's the only way, unless... I mean, he could get 3 or only 2 hits. Tough to imagine that with his abilities and actions, but... I mean... If he would have had that focus... Not to beat the point, but... This is going to be hard to dodge here. Nope. Couldn't do it. Almost. Oh, well. God. It's hard to imagine him coming back. Both these guys are wounded. I mean, when they turn back around for the next engagement, there's a really good... I mean, I know Crassus is at 2. Damage engine, structural damage. But... these 3 guys can probably kill one of these guys. Gonna have a good chance to anyway. He's gonna concede. Yeah. Well, like I said, not to belittle the point, but I think if you're Kremms, he flew well. He really did. I still think I would have preferred to see him run the Sunter list. And he flew well, but I think if he looks back... And I know his kid's sick. I can appreciate that. I don't know what it's like. I don't have a kid. But I can appreciate if you've got other things on your mind. But, you know, when it comes down to it, DaOnceler, his head was clearly more in the game. And Kremms flew his ships well. Just the constant forgetting of the actions. And really, that was his best chance. So when he had Yor right here, he would have had a target locked 4 against an unmodified 3. And he got unlucky. He only rolled 1 hit, 2 focuses, and a blank. But still having that lock, he would have had those 3 rerolls. That would have been the difference here. And then he forgot it again. And then when he was over here with the Vader shuttle, he forgot to focus. Not that probably wouldn't have mattered, but tip your hat to DaOnceler. He danced around those shuttles very nicely. Did a good job of splitting them up. Had some rolls. Probably got a little bit better. I mean, if you look at the stats, it might say it's just a little bit in his favor, but you got to remember all those evades Kremms just got like right there at the end, and the game was all but over then. He needed him earlier is when he needed him. But I don't know what list he flew the first game. if it was this, unless he feels really confident running it, I think it might be time to switch it up if I was him. Unless he feels like the two squads he's going against give him a advantage. But yeah, DaOnceler did a great job. He just hung back, sucked him into the asteroids, and then he went for it and he split him up. And he had some luck. You know, not getting that SCS there with Yor was huge. But, I mean, Crassus was so much damage dealt down here, just hammering away at the Vader shuttle, getting some pop shots on these guys, but then, yeah, it was like he kind of just like sat back, DaOnceler did, and then waited for a crack in the armor, and then he went for it, and he did a real good job, so I'll give him props. And he gets to 1-on-1, so he's right in the thick of it. Still got some work to do, but if you're Kremms, yeah, you're on the outside looking in at this point. So Kremms flew same list first game. Okay, so yeah, his other one. Again, I don't know what kind of experience he has with these. It's not a bad list. The only thing is, so many people in this. Well, I was gonna say, so many people running that Dash HLC loadout might be able to put some good hits on this thing, but all these guys are going to move before Dash. They're all extremely maneuverable. They can all boost and barrel roll. So maybe consider going with this. And you know, Soontir, even though so much of the Wave 4 and beyond stuff was meant to counter him, still feel like he's the best ship in the game, especially with those upgrades he's got on him. And then Vader with the proton rockets are freaking awesome too. I think I'd go with him if I'd think it's time to mix it up if I'm him. But so thanks for watching, whether you're watching live or broadcast. I'll try to get some in tomorrow. So